What's up, nerds and nerdettes, and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixar presents Legendary Gaming. All right, so it's been I don't know. I didn't actually go and check the playthroughs to see how long it's been, but it's been a while since I've gotten a chance to get the Adventure of D second edition to the table. This is a hot little game. It really is. I was vaguely aware of the original Adventures of D. I knew about that. I say vaguely because I missed out on it. And it was just something in hindsight that I had heard about so many people talking about. And then so when I saw the Kickstarter for the second edition, I just knew I had to try this out. And I really do dig this diceless system of multiple use for the cards. The cards all have multiple uses, as you'll see. So it's been months since I've played. I have the rules out in front of me to check to see if what I need to do, what I don't remember. It does come with a handy dandy little cheat sheet, so to speak, with all the information on it. And all I got to do right now really is just shuffle. Again, I mean, I do shuffle when I set up. But I like to do this on camera as well, as my regulars all know. And there we go. And I get six cards. This is what I'm dealing to myself here. 1, 2, 3. These 6 cards. 4, 5, and 6. I probably should sleeve these. I don't sleeve all my cards, but I think these maybe I should. Okay, so these 6 cards are my health. This is my hit points. But this is my everything. It's not just my hit points. It's what I'm going to use to do anything with, to move, to attack, and I'm going to use these points for various things. And sometimes I'm going to get I'll get maybe an item out of it. Some of them have items. Like if this was an encounter card that I beat, then I'd turn this over like this, and I use the card as an item card, as a treasure card. So there's a lot of different ways to use these cards. You do pretty much always want to see a lot of high numbers. Like this 3 is probably what I'm going to end up using for travel. And I'll keep the 5s and 6 and a 4. So I'm thinking off the top of my head right now. Just to keep on screen, so you can see, I'll keep my hand over here. This is my hand. This is the draw deck. So I am using the Ranger. Okay, I forgot to tell you that. I'm using the Ranger. So the Ranger's ability is Bullseye. That when I meet a shadow, and you usually meet them when you're traveling. When you meet a shadow, I may discard a strength, an intelligence, or an agility point card, resource card, to defeat that shadow. And then I'm going to get magic power equal to the shadow's power. And you start the game off with 1 point in something, so I have 1 point in my strength. I have 1 point in magic, and I'm starting off with fairy dust. When you meet a shadow, I can trash this card to defeat it, and I will get magical power equal to the shadow's power. Only have 1 fairy dust at a time. Okay, so and my hand is really, the only thing you have to worry about my hand really is what I was showing you here to begin with, is the points. It's really good if I'm able to beat something using the actual ability, because then I'm gonna, if I remember correctly, I get to draw another card. I get a health back for that, so to speak. So we always start off on the Castle of Light, and we are going to be drawing 2 new events at the start of every round. And from the shuffled deck, over at the Lake of Hope, there's a giant cobra. And this is an agility test of 9 or better. If I lose, I get shocked. And I'll discuss that when it happens. And if I win, then I'm going to get a +1 to my agility score. And I'm going to get 1 power. I trash this. So let's see what's over here. Garden Mushroom. Now, Garden of Mushrooms. Now, hold on a second. One thing I do want to check with the rules, because they're both agility. And there was something, I do remember that there was a certain way for setup when you're drawing so you don't duplicate things. So, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4 setup. So I think I can only have one of each type out in play. Okay, reveal a new event. Okay, so announce that you're revealing a new event. Turn over the top card of the power deck as the new event. Show it to the next clockwise player. Not in a solo game, you are the next player. The next player may choose to discard the new event by discarding a power card from their hand or by spending 2 magic points. Well, I only have 1. If they discard the new event, place it on the discard pile. Draw another event and show it to that player again. Continue doing this until that player accepts the new event. When the next player accepts a new event, place the new event on its location. If there's already an event on that location, discard it. If there's an event of the same type as the new event at another location, discard. Okay, so this is of the same type. Okay, so this will get discarded for that to be in play. So they're both the same type. Right there. Okay, so I thought I remember there was something about that. Thought so. So that was done twice, and that will bring us over to the main phase. Okay, so I can move. I can do an action during this phase. Everything costs me points that I use from my hand. Everything that costs me points from my hand. So I think I'm going to move. Now I can take an action here. The Great Elder. Discard a power card or spend 2 magic and discard an event on any location. I'm good. I don't really need to do that action, I don't think. Oh yeah, that's right. So the move will have to do will connect with the shadow. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to. Don't have that to meet with Master Haddas. Not ready to go to the Tower of Death yet. Jeez. The Forest of Gloom. Maybe down here. I'll go down the Forest of Gloom. See this master down here. All right. So from my hand, in order to make that move. See, this is. See, I thought I was going to use the 3, but instead, I'm actually going to use the 4. I'll use the 4. Move here onto an adjacent. I did move it onto an adjacent. Can't move diagonally, just orthogonally. You and only you make a shadow check. A shadow check. So the shadow check 1. So I'm going to put 1 power card from the power deck face up on the discard pile, and the required result can be the power type location item, depends on the context. So what I need to do is I need to beat a 1, and there are zeros. Thank goodness this is not one of them. It's 2. If the result is greater than the danger level of the new location, it's a safe journey. So the danger level is 2. It is not greater. It is equal to. So therefore, if it is equal to or less than the danger level, then you have met a shadow. With power equal to the move card. So I used the 4, so it is a 4-point shadow. When you meet a shadow, you may discard a strength, an intelligence, or an agility to defeat the shadow. You get power equal to its hand. Oh, see, now this So I wanted 2, because if I discard 2 agility with a total of 4 or less, then I'm going to get +1 on my agility. Oh. So I could just fight the shadow. Okay, so let me see how I remember how to do that. Okay, so by discarding, okay, you must defeat the shadow by discarding power cards of any type with a total power equal to or greater than the shadow's power. The shadow's power is 4. Uh, uh, I'm not happy. So that means I'm gonna have to discard this because these 2 are unaligned. Do I want to get rid of the 3? I guess I want to get rid of... No, I have to get rid of the 5 because it's 4 points. It's 4 points. Damn it. Okay, but I do get the shadow's power. So my 1 plus the 4 will take me to 5. I know I could have used my fairy dust, but I'm trying to hold on to that. But now I have 3 health left. I only have 1 agility, so I'm not going to be able to deal with Master Childress. Could rest. Yeah, you know what? Oh, there was one thing I forgot to do. Hold on, let me do this first. And there was one thing I did forget to do. Nothing needs to be retconned. I can deal with that real quickly after this. So I am gonna rest. I'm gonna rest. And I will discard these 2. And I will draw 5 cards. 1. Let me show you. It's a 1 point card. Come here. Don't be afraid. It's okay. 5 point. 4 point. My final card. I really wanted agility here. No agility. Okay, strength. So that's my health. That's what I can do. Those are my points. And then that's going to be end turn. So you put the discard pile at the bottom of the power deck. And if there's a multiplayer game, it'll be passed to the next player. Now, there was one thing I forgot to do at the setup. Let me just double check how I was supposed to do that. So, here we go. Set up. So for all the hero cards, it has to do with the hero cards. It has to do with difficulty of the game, actually. It has to do with the timer, because these are the other character cards. And when I learn new skills, I'm going to be drawing from the top of this, and I'm going to be getting their skills, basically, and that's what's going to add on to mine. But there's a timer, and that's what I wanted to look up real fast. I forgot that in the setup of the game. Okay, shuffle the power cards. We did that. Locations are out. Power deck. Solo. The last player in turn order takes X face down hero cards as a timer and puts it. Okay, so this is going to be 6. This is going to be 6. So let's shuffle, and then I'll take the top 6, and that's our timer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, so this is our timer. I just ended a turn, so that means one card is gone. That's it. I knew there was something. I felt it. All right. Oh, you know what else I forgot? Is you get, when you rest, that you're going to get magic power equal to the location's danger levels. That's going to be another 2. Well, he's actually up to 7 now. Nice. But I still don't have two agility like I was hoping for. All right, so this starts the next turn, so we're going to reveal. We're going to reveal 2, but 1 at a time. Here we go. Swamp of Talus. So this is going to replace, because it's the same type, it's an agility. Swamp of Talus. And, oh, so we do have 2 active ones out at once. And the Tower of Death. Oh, there's a Gulax there. Like a slime monster. Looks like a cross between green slime and a shambling mound. All right. Oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot this, too. I wanted to bring this up. I'm playing with an environment card, so let me fix that right now. So this is rainy days. It is just constantly raining in the world right now. So each time the player places a new event, flip the location card. That's okay, so this swamp gets flipped. Tower of Death gets flipped. There are obviously differences from each side. The sides with the underline are generally a little bit tougher, basically. Now then, this action is available in any location without an event. Flip, spend 2 magic, and flip this location card. Well, I wonder, what is the flip side of the gloom? Oh, that's even tougher. 3. I don't have 2 agility, much less 3. All right. It says you can take that action. You don't have to. So yes, it is constantly raining. There are other effects also I could have chosen. There's the Magic Realm environment card at the beginning of the main phase. Swap 2 location cards that had event cards placed on them this turn. And then there's the old map. So this, instead of being 3 and 4, it would be 2 and 6. The grid. And then there's the ice wall. So I can go from here with 1 move to, well, you can't really move into the Great Chasm unless you're an Amazon. I could move from here to here in 1 move, because it wraps around, but not if you have the ice wall in play. So those are some of the other environment cards. I'd like to see some more. I'd like to see an expansion on this. That's for sure. I mean, the Kickstarter did good enough that it funded itself, but hopefully they're thinking about doing something else for this. Okay. Now we're all caught up with everything. The Woods of Mana, a Royal Fairy. 3 in my mind. I'm not very good with my mind stuff. I don't have anything. Well, I mean, see, here's the thing. I don't have to use mind stuff. But if I do, then I get an extra health back. So, I mean, I could deal with the fairy. But I already have fairy dust. The Lake of Hope. Any player gets 1. Oh, and they get to cycle through cycle through the deck. Cycle 1. Discard up to X power cards of your choice from your hand and draw X power cards from the deck. Castle of Light. Oh, and I could flip it too. What's on the other side? Got to remember that. So what's on the other side of this? Okay. And over here, catch a fairy. Oh, I'd be able to do that, but I don't need a fairy dust. And this already looked at. Anthony, what's behind door number 2? He wants to know. Well, I mean, I can move more than one, so I don't need to be just looking at one card away. Thank you for bringing up the number 2. Hope you did not just finish a number 2. I don't know where that. I didn't know where I was going with that. Okay, so I could spend 2 cards to get up here to the swamp of Talus and deal with this giant stinger. And I could deal with him, but I'm not going to get a health back for it. But I will get a +1 or an item. And the item I could get is a scroll of vision, teleport to any one player or location. I could also spend 2 to deal with this thing over in the Tower of Death, but that's a lot tougher. That's an intelligence of 10 I have to deal with. I don't have... Well, I got points to deal with it, but I'm going to be spending at least 3 cards to do it. And I'm not going to get a health back. I think I might go up to the Swamp of Talus. So for 2... Oh, you got to do it one at a time because you got to deal with shadows. That's right, shadows. All right, so I'm going to move here with the 1. And now I got to check for shadows onto the move. This says, oh no, there are no shadows here. This Castle of Light has a threat of 0. So there shouldn't be any shadows there. Because we have to make a check 1 against the location. Yeah, so there's nothing ever at the Castle of Light. So now I'll spend another one. You know, if I spend a 2, I don't need a strength point right now. So yeah, I'll spend the 2. Come up here. I have to check for a shadow again. So I'll make a check against the shadow 1. Well, no, check 1 against the shadow is going to be a 2. So that means I check 1 card. Check 1. Yeah, I really should sleeve these. I think I got some extra sleeves. Okay, check 1. So that is a 1. That is less than, so there's no shadow. See how that works? And now I'm at the giant stinger. And I'm not going to be able to defeat it. It has a 6 on agility. I'm going to be able to defeat it with just agility. So again, I'm not going to get a card back. But I can beat it with this. I have 8 right here. 8 right here, or you know what? I could 7 and hold on to the 5-point card. All I need is that beats it. I need a 6. So I'm doing that. Defeat this, and so I can either get 1 point in agility. It's like an upgrade, or I can get this as a teleport. You know what? I'm going to take it as the agility. That's what I'm going to do. Just hit the damn thing with a beanbag. We don't, that's only effective if it doesn't have friends. We don't know if it has friends or not, so we can't use a beanbag on it. There we go. Now I have a 1 point in agility. So whenever I have to make an agility, intelligence, or strength check, I add what my score is here to it. So I have 1 health left, so that means I'm definitely going to be resting my butt. So I'm going to draw 5 more cards to get me up to 6. I know you're never letting that go, Anthony. That's a 3-point card. Here's another 3. It's a 3 strength. 5 strength. That's 4 out of 6. 5 agility. Getting some damn good drawers here. Last card. I think I only drew up to 5 before. And I got 1 in strength. That's a good travel card right there. Okay, I was there. Now at the end of the turn, these go on the bottom. All right, and lose another time. Have to build up power to get to that tower and defeat Esloof, the evil wizard. I think that's his name. Esloof. Is his name here? Let me see. Elzoof, the ancient evil. Elzoof. Gesundheit. All right, so time is not on my side right now. So start, we get 2 reveals. We got a 5 in the Great Chasm. Normally, the Great Chasm, you can't, like, no player may move to this location. Unless, like I said before, unless you're the Amazon. The Amazon has that ability to do that. No player may move to this location. Frozen Cloud. Discard an item. Or check 1 until you get an item, then keep that item. Let's do a second check. Forest of Gloom. Water Elemental. 9 agility. And you get an item if you defeat him. The Amulet of Water. And you can take an action at Lake Hope to discard this and gain 1 strength. Oh, that's cool. I think I might be heading back down to the forest. I like both of those cards. I'll leave them out. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have the opportunity to spend power, which I'm holding on to. I got some good power to discard and redraw. I keep forgetting to do that, but thinking about it now, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. But I'm dry. Hold on a second. That's better. So if I... Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Oh, Master Tom. Oh, wait. The Swamp of Talus. Master Tom Ham. Tom is a ham. How do they know that? So if I can show... Wait a second. Show. Does that mean don't spend? Does that literally mean show? Yes. If I can show 3 cards of strength and discard 2 of them, and I will gain a permanent +1. I like that. I could do that. I could take that action there. They don't even have to worry about moving. Okay, so here's 1 card of strength. Here's 2 others. I'm going to take this strength. I'm going to do that. Ooh, nice. Okay, now can move down to the Forest of Gloom, but can I do anything there? No, it's going to be too tough of a travel. So I only have 3 left. I have to spend 2 cards to get down there. It's going to leave me with 1 card. I'm not going to have any way of dealing with the water elemental. But if I can flip things too. I forgot. Rainy days, I can flip things. Master Hadis. Discard 2 cards with a total strength power of 4 or less, and I can gain 1. I'm not going to bother flipping it because I can't do that yet. Mushroom of D. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. If strength is equal to or less than 2, and intelligence is equal to or less than 2, and agility is equal to, or you guessed it, less than 2. What's on the other side of this? Purple mushroom. a mushroom of D, and a purple mushroom. I think I'll spend one. Go over to the Mountain of Mage. That's 3 points. Let me do a check. 3 plus 2 is 5. And that's 3 for the shadow check. So then, if it's equal to or less than. So that's 2. Oh, I did that. I had that wrong in my head for some reason. So, okay, so it's a 2 check that I need to do with 1 card. And the result is greater than no shadow. Okay, I did get lucky there. Leaves me 2 cards. And I am going to rest. May discard any number of power cards. I need intelligence here. So I am going to discard both of these for a full hand of 6. 1 point, 2 points. Really? Oh, 3. I mean, it's the third card. I mean, 5 points, and that is intelligence. That's agility. 4. And it is my 4th card. I got 2 more drawers. 3 strength. And 3 intelligence. So I got 2 intelligent cards. 2 intelligent cards. That's not going to be enough. It's the end of the turn. Put these down. Bring this over. Lose a time. Okay, so new turn. 2 points. It's on the Old Village of Dew. Arm wrestling contest. If you lose, you get an item, and if you win, you heal 1. And the item you get is the Wand of Magic. Each other player gives you 1 power. If possible, then you get power equal to check 1 and trash this card. Okay. Okay, so you can't have more than 4 cards out. So this is going to replace something. Garden Mushroom. Garden Mushroom. There it is. So this will replace one of these, and we'll say it will replace the lowest numbered one. I'm just making a quick ruling on that. It's not like it says that in the rules. But without taking time to look it up, I swear I remember there's not more than 4 events out at any time. Yeah, you noticed that. I think it's a Rubik's Cube. I just kind of let that slide by. It's an Arcanist cube. It's called the Electric Puzzle. 7 intelligence. If I win, then I'm going to get a +1 on my strength, and I'm going to drop the card. And, and if I can show some intelligence or power, I have to show intelligence, so power becomes 0. Go to the mushroom garden and play with the magic cube. Okay. I still want to get down to the Forest of Gloom, actually. Hey, hey, Paula, I'm gonna marry you someday. Oh, the Magic Garden, Paula. Took me a second to get that. Yeah, I could. I want to get that. I want to get that magic water from him. 9 is what I'm gonna need. I got it. Is this how? Am I gonna get anything back? We'll see. Oh, I'm not gonna get down there that fast. Yeah, moonshine, some magic water, huh? Village of Dawn. Okay, so look at this. Oh no. I don't think I. Oh, did I fully understand this the last couple of times I played? Okay, so in the Village of Dawn, I can study. I can take an action to study. And by doing that, I'm going to discard a mind. You know, like I could discard this, let's say, and then I'll learn a skill. Right? That sounds great. Give me a new skill. But I got to draw the skill off of the timer. And fudge, there's only 3 time left. I have to start going to the tower. Wow, I'm going to get there just in time. I'm going to get there just in time, it looks like. All right, so moving down to Village of Dawn, though, I still have to spend something. So I only spend the 1, draw 1 card. That is a 2, so there's no shadow because it's greater than the threat. And now another card to move me over here. There's the Castle of Light. There's nothing bad that happens over here. Oh, but I can spend 2 power, knocking the 7 down to the 5, and I can discard an event on any location. So I can get rid of this event here. The Gulax. Goodbye. That's going to leave me 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in my hand. So I'll spend a 3 to move down here. And then as an action, I'll spend these 9 points. I get a check of 1, 4, 13. Plus 1 is 14. I made it. So I get rid of this guy, and I'm gonna take his water. Oh, am I gonna have time though to get to the Lake of Hope? Where's the Lake of Hope? Lake of Hope. Oh, it's right here. Oh, this is gonna be so tight. Okay, I only have 1. I think I can do this. I think Hachi Machi. That will get me a +1 on strength, knocking my strength up to 3. I am nowhere near powerful enough. I put this on the medium setting. If I had added 2 more cards in the timing, then I would have had the easy setting. Since I've played this like 4 or 5 times already, I didn't want to go on the easy setting. I have fairy dust. Wow. Well, I can't move anywhere. I got to rest. So I only have 1 health left. Let me draw 5. It's a 3 for intelligence. Score. Got 1 for agility. 2 for strength. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my 6th final card is a 3 in agility. That's what I got. Let's see everything I got here. All right. Good enough for me. Maybe not for you. Okay. Let's see. This can be seen more or less. All right. There's my hand. I only have 1 unaligned. Room 1, the magic barrier. When I get here, room 1, the magic barrier. Strength plus intelligence plus agility. is 6 or less, where hit points become 0, or 6 or greater, sorry. No, they are not. So the magic barrier is going to kill me. The magic barrier is just going to outright kill me. Jason! What's up, Jason? Is it frosty over there in Minnesota, brother? Good to have you with us. As I'm trying to figure out the way to extend this game one more turn than it's going to be. Oh, man. Now, don't have 3 for Master Ham again. Got 2 for Master Harris. With a total of 4 or less? No, that I do not have. So the rainy day weather giving me the opportunity to flip course is not going to help me there. Jason says, yeah, it was 50 miles an hour and it's 2 degrees. That's like summer for you over there. That's nice. That's nice. Cool looking game indeed. Yeah, this was a Kickstarter from about, 2 years ago, maybe? And because I had heard rumors, I heard stories, I knew about the first edition of the game, but it was impossible to get your hands on. I was so excited when the second edition for Adventure D came out. I really like the system using the cards for multiple uses. Is really cool. It extends the entire life of the cards immensely. Well, I mean, they still get worn out, but I mean, their use is extended immensely. It's on the other side of this. I can't flip it. It's 5 or greater, not 6 or greater. Magic battery. This magic. No, I still can't. 2, 3. I need to raise my points by 2. Kind of looks like Maximum Apocalypse. Yes, that is a great game. I see why you say that it looks this way. I totally agree with you. And that's another great game. I got the two sleeved boxes. I want to get the little what do you call them? Tuck box kind of expansions that they got out for Maximum Apocalypse. That's my next goal, is to get those. That's a good game too. Nice reference call. And I'm just putting this off. Forest of Gloom. Master Childress. Well, total power of 4 or less. 2. Oh, I could do this with Master Childress. I can do this with Master Childress. I can flip a card I'm on because of the rainy day. So you know what? I think... Oh, is that Jason? I enjoyed your most recent video. Oh, yeah. I think you commented, right? I didn't get through to the comments. Checking out all the comments on videos yet this week so far. It's been a video I've been wanting to make for a while. And other things just kept coming up. I just kept forgetting about it until finally I didn't forget about it anymore. And it's not hard to run a shitty Kickstarter. I've noticed that. It is not hard to run a shitty Kickstarter at all. That doesn't mean that everyone that's running a shitty Kickstarter is trying to run a shitty Kickstarter, though. And there's just practices that piss me the hell off that they do. And anyway, thanks. Thanks for checking out the video and saying what you did. That's really cool. Thanks for liking that. But yeah, so if I go up here in Castle of Light, I don't have to check for any shadows because it's got a 0. Still have to spend a card to move. Since I don't have to spend any shadows, I'll spend a 4-point card to move since that's unaligned. Now then, getting in here. Actually, spending these I can. But I won't be able to get through room 2. Because after the magic barrier, there's 2 encounters with... Oh, no, I wanted to flip this if I go over to it. It's just 1 point easier for the magic barrier. Can you check 1, the result of the shadow that attacks you? Oh, okay. I'm good on that. I haven't used my fairy dust yet, so I can take out the guardian. And room 3 is a Trap of Shock 1. Discard, in this case, one power card at random from your hand. Ooh, I can do this side. I can do this side. You know what, though? But, okay. Oh, I had to spend a time. I had to spend a time. I forgot that. I had to spend a time. Jason, I'll keep my chit-chat to a minute so you can enjoy the game. And I have a kind of playing on in the background, and I've been looking at getting Marvel Crisis Protocol. Oh, yeah, that is an amazing-looking game. I've heard so many cool things about it. But, I kind of feel a little burnt because I had jumped onto, a couple of years ago, I jumped onto the Marvel, what was that called? Marvel Strike Teams. And that didn't go anywhere. Had one expansion, and it went nowhere. And I know Protocol's going somewhere, but I feel a little burnt. And I just dropped $600 plus on Marvel Zombies. So me personally, I'm good for right now. But enjoy the hell out of you gaming up that Marvel Protocol Crisis. Shogunstein's with us. Oh, thank you. Thank you for also enjoying that Kickstarter-based video. Thank you very much. Let me fix this a little bit. Time after time, road to nowhere. Yeah, that's the way it is sometimes. All right, so I did spend to move here. I got 2 time left. And you know what? This might be a little bit silly, but I'm going to rest and call it a turn. And I'll draw one card. These go to the bottom. I'll draw one card from my hand. Exactly what I was hoping for. A blank card. A non-aligned card. Exactly what I was hoping for. Take that time. Remove it. And now the next turn. The hand is full. Forest of Gloom. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's going to replace it because it is a strength 1. So the Mountains of Mage. Now for my move, I'm going to use the non-aligned card that I was so happy to get. Move over here and just hope and pray that I was right. I was right when I was thinking of this in my head. All right, I'm so dry-throated now. Hold on. The heat's been coming up like mad. This room is very dry. I can't have a window open while I'm recording because I live in New York City. All right, I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. So, going into the Tower of Death with my Ranger. So now, room 1, magic barrier. So my strength, my intelligence, my agility, one of them has to be 5 or greater, or my hit points become 0. Okay, so 2 and 3, 5. Room number 2. Guardian. Check 1. The result is a shadow that attacks you. There's a 1-point shadow that is attacking me. I will use my fairy dust when you meet a shadow. You may discard this to defeat it. You get power equal to the shadow's power. So I will get 1 power. Get 1 power. 6. Oh, I had that out covering this. That's right. I had the item on it. Well, but I got two items. That's why this was still out. Because I have that item. I just haven't used it yet. I got confused for a second. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's room 2 down. Room 2. So now room 3 is a trap. Shock for 1. So that means I'm going to have to randomly discard one of these cards from my hand. And there's not a lot to deal with here. How about this one? 3 points. 3 points on agility. So that leaves me one of each. 2-point strength, a 1-point agility, a 3-point intelligence. And now, the final room, room 4, Elzuf the Chaos Wizard. So I need to show 2 power cards with a total power of 4 or greater to defeat Elzuf. If you can't, your hit points become 0. So show 2. Show the required cards to all the other players. So I got to show 2. Just show them. That's it. Exactly. Show them. With a total power cards with a total of 4 or greater. And I do got that. I got 5. 3 intelligence, 2 strength. And that means Elzuf the Chaos Wizard has been defeated with 1 time left. Ha! Woo! I'm well. I'll read in the comments at some point. I'm sure later, but I think I did everything right. I mean, I had a retcon right after the first turn, a little bit there, right? But otherwise, that's it. This really isn't a difficult game. Hell, even if I made a mistake or two, it's still not a difficult game. I'm just a little thick-headed sometimes. And I'm paying attention to a bunch of things at once. But there you go. You could play this 1 player, 2 players, or 3 players. You could play this cooperatively. You could play this competitively. Or soloing it like you just saw me do. And the cards are great function. As you see, they function for so many different things. For power checks against the shadows as you're moving, for your own abilities, and they count as your health, the number of cards in your hand. Shogun scene, multifunction. I love that in the card games. There's not enough card games. There's a few. There's a bunch, but I don't think there's enough card games that do things like this. Look at we got some of them that are items too. You see this like in One Deck Dungeon does it. That's like another good example of using cards for multiple purposes. But this really does it so well, and it's a good balance. I played on the medium level. If I had, I think it's about 2 card difference for each one. So yeah, if I had two more unused character cards in the stack, that would have made it for an easy game, and 2 less, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Not the way I ended up playing the game. Maybe if I had set it up like that earlier, I'd done a couple of different things. But yeah, this ran through really good, really quick. This is always a good little fix. So if you're looking for a good, quick little card game, easy to use, multifunction cards, you don't have to worry about any dice. There's no dice to worry about at all. You can get the basic set of it, which is just in this tuck box. But if you want the extra, remember the element cards were extra, and these acrylic pieces instead of the cardboard pieces were extra, and they come in the box. And even the tuck box fits back in the box, so it's nice and handy. It's good to travel with. Yeah, I definitely give this game a 2 thumbs up. Good fun to play. Fast to set up, easy rules, easy to travel with. What else do you want? A fantasy game? You got it. All right, so tomorrow, do I have it handy enough to grab? This time I actually remember. I know usually I'm like, I don't know, I can't remember what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh my God, where's my list? But I actually remember this time because it's a new game. It's a new game. Here we go. So tomorrow evening, we're going to be trying this new game here, Mini Quest Adventures. This is another Kickstarter game, and There's no picture there. This is literally a storybook game where each page is another map in the story. So we'll be playing this tomorrow night. So come back around the same time, around 9. But otherwise, if you like this, go check out Adventures of D. Either one of these, the deluxe box or the tuck box. It's a good buy, I think, either way. All right, my friends. Anthony, Shogunstein, Jason, anyone that didn't speak up but was watching, anyone's going to watch later. Yeah, fun game, Anthony says. Great hanging out as usual. It always is with you and everyone else. Thank you so much for keeping me company. You guys make my nights more than the game does. Yeah, Shogunstein, thank you for saying that. It is legendary. So I am out of here.